Boy, oh boy, do I have a video for you. It is Black Friday, which means we got a bunch of deals. And this year, I think it's a little better than usual, which is nice. Sometimes it feels like a dud. Kicking it off with my own stuff from Later Case, actually site-wide save up to 25% and actually some new products as well. We now have the Maglock edition for the Later Case. This has been so fun to use, so I've added it to my own Pixel 8 Pro. Here we have it laid out on all the variety of colors of Later Case available, and basically this lets you blend MagSafe compatible magnetic ring with the color of case that you want to use, allowing you to blend your magnetic ring with your color choice of Later Case. Now, we looked at a lot of different possibilities for this, trying to embed it in the case. Then, I've seen versions of that where it rattles around and maybe not everybody wants it. You also get a lot more strength in the magnetic bond when you're having the magnet exposed. And you slap on this, by the way, is an Anker magnetic power bank. This is just solid on there because we have the exposed magnetic, like it is, you can just see the strength there. Now, if we pick another accessory, I chuck that over here. By the way, Ryan is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. He's helping me out with all the different deals today. It's unbelievable. We got a lot to get through. But anyway, you can see here, same thing goes with the Apple official accessories. So that slaps on there as well. Funny enough, this thing is on sale on Amazon, and Apple products rarely go on sale. I'm gonna chuck that back. Ooh, could have been good. 25% off bundle and save. So if you pick up a Later Case and then you add the Maglock, you'll see increased savings. So definitely check out the site to see how much you're gonna save. If you've been waiting to pick up a different color or you just want the Maglock accessory, definitely head over there and take a peek. The details for all this stuff are gonna be down in the description, but it's important to note, in this case, the sale is over Sunday at midnight, so hurry up, and obviously while quantities last. Oh, one more thing to mention, now have the Apple Watch Later Case as well. Look, that's kind of a good look there on the Ultra with the orange band. So definitely go check that out as well. Bingo. Now I do want to give you actually the details on that sale of the Apple product. I mean, it's an Apple accessory, but still this stuff never goes on sale. And this wallet actually kind of blends nicely with the coffee color on the Later Case there. So the Apple actually has a deal only on the fine woven wallet, which this thing received mixed feedback just because of the way that it wears and the fact that it shows all like a bunch of marks and stuff on it. But if it's for you, I don't know, maybe that doesn't bother you, or you actually might like it. Some people like it. So the fine woven wallet actually in all of the colors is regular 59 bucks and it's on sale for $47.99. The discount differs depending on the color that you choose, but anywhere from 47 to 52. But this stuff is just not typically on sale, so that's why I thought it was notable. Don't expect a lot with Apple. It's Apple. You know how this goes. This is cool. I have to unbox this one because this is brand new. We use these in the studio. Beautiful little Extreme Pro SSD, portable SSD, so external. When we're passing around footage, taking stuff on the go, wanting to continue and edit from home, this is something that we use, and much quicker than they used to be, up to 2,000 megabytes per second on the read speed and up to 2,000 megabytes per second on the write speed. So that's perfect for the type of large video files that we are moving around, but of course that would work for whatever you want it to work for. Plus it has an IP rating on it, and it even has this key ring, so you could put a carabiner on it because you're rugged like that. But the whole thing is and does feel fairly durable. The unit we have in front of us, man, that's a nice soft touch material. This one is 2 terabytes. There are other sizes available. Type-C over here, IP65 for water and dust resistance. They actually include 2 cables, C to C and C to A, so you're gonna have no problem interfacing with it. Look how compact that thing is. 2 terabytes like this in your pocket, quite convenient. And the pricing on this, 36% off, regular $220 for $139 right now on Amazon. So I'll have the link down in the description. This is a personal endorsement. We use this thing for massive video files, and it's got no problems whatsoever. And oh, and by the way, the other size is 1 terabyte, and there is a 4 terabyte. The 1 terabyte's 20% off. The 4 terabyte is 25% off. What do you got for me, Ryan? Ear Fun, 50 bucks, 38% discount. It's 2 different models. I see the Ear Fun Air Pro 3 with hybrid noise canceling. I also see the Free Pro 3, also with hybrid active noise canceling, Snapdragon sound, Qualcomm aptX adaptive. So now there's a few different colors as well. If you're looking at the Earfun Air Pro 3, you've got this kind of pink color, and then you have a whitish silver. This one looks to have a bluish hue, and then you have the classic black. If you move over to the Pro, silver, black, and that same bluish tone. Let's go ahead and open these up. We'll start with the pink version of the Air Pro 3. So inside the package, you get the headphones, charging case, 4 ear tips, USB-C cable, 6 microphones for noise cancellation, IPX5 waterproof with sweat shield. There's a low latency game mode and up to 45 hours of playtime, but that's obviously including the battery built into the charge case. Without the charge case, 9 hours. Also wireless charge capable, so you can charge them up wirelessly. So the case is gonna go ahead and match the earbuds themselves. Fairly compact case. Few LEDs in the front to showcase your battery life. These have your traditional toothbrush shape to them. The classic stem with the earbud attached. Now, you normally in this price bracket aren't gonna have interchangeable ear tips, at least not from the big brands. Ryan's getting in on the unboxing action. Let's test the comfort here. Because it's an in-ear style, you're already getting decent noise isolation before you get into the active noise cancellation. Other ear tips included, actually, 3 more sets, large, medium, small, and a tiny little USB-C to A cable. Okay. You open the same one in black, and this is gonna be a popular choice and color also. Well, this is that bluish black, which actually might be my preference. Charge case is straightforward. You have your contact points. Obviously, you have your pairing capability, and then up to 36 hours with a built-in battery on the recharge, and then USB-C on this end for quickly charging up the whole package. Air Pro and Free Pro. I gotta be honest, I like this case.
I like the case.
This case is tiny. Yeah, but the bud as well is also small here. No stem. That's one of those ones that you forget is even in there, right? Eventually, like, look at that. That thing is tiny.
Yeah, it's up to you. You know,
Will, are you picking that up?
Oh, there. Okay.
No, you're doing it wrong, dude. Yeah, you're doing it wrong.
No, it says left.
What the hell are you doing? No.
How did you? No. How'd you get her in there? So
you have to twist it in so the earbud goes deep in your ear.
Oh, there. How about that?
No. Jam that thing in there.
There we go. How's that? Tight now.
Yeah, it's locked in, and that's the point with any of these in-ear canal style earbuds. They're supposed to isolate you from your surroundings. And the first step is getting that locked in fit. And then after that, the active noise canceling goes to work to enhance that further using the external microphones. I've also got an LED on the earbud, not just the case. You can see when I slap it in there.
Oh yeah.
We get the blue and the red. And then some ear hooks. So if you're like Ryan and you're really trying to dial in that fit, the difference in the specs, let's just check real quick. IPX5 on both of them actually. 7mm driver here. 11mm wool composite driver on the Air Pro 3. That's quite interesting. They've both got touch controls, multi-point, 33 hours of playtime on the smaller unit versus 45. So you do have to take a battery hit with the smaller case.
Right, that makes sense.
Right, you're gonna have a smaller battery in there, but it's gonna be more portable. But they got the same number of microphones. You have Snapdragon sound on the Free Pro 3. I think I still lean towards the Free Pro 3. Okay, so with the discounts applied for Black Friday, you're looking at 55 bucks and 50 bucks. This is over a 30% discount from the regular price. And the links for all this stuff is gonna be in the description as well if you've been looking for an affordable set of fully wireless earbuds. You have 2 styles to choose from. MetaQuest 3, I mean, obviously extremely cool hardware. So you're not gonna get a discount on this. This is the one I have in studio right now. Because this came out, we actually have a deal on the Quest 2 some pretty cool Amazon deals, and it's still a very good headset. Completely wireless experience, everything built in, great entry point to your own VR headset. So MetaQuest 2, the 128 GB version, for $100 off. I don't know at the point that you're watching this versus when I'm filming this, if that holiday bundle deal is back in stock. I guess it's sold out. However, it may very well be back at the time that you're watching this. If it isn't, you're still getting a 17% discount from $299 down to $249. But just keep an eye on this deal. So you get a $50 Amazon gift card plus $50 off the purchase price. So it's really like $100 off. Obviously, you can use the $50 Amazon gift card, give it to somebody, or use it to pick up something else. So Quest 2, a decent entry point at a better price than usual. Yes, remarkable. This product is really cool if you haven't heard of it yet. It is a paper tablet. It's like writing on paper, even though you get all the wonderful aspects of a tech product, which is being able to obviously save everything that you write down, take notes, convert handwritten text into typed text to then later send. Obviously, this is a connected device. It's a nice supplementary device in 2023 where distractions can be a big issue when you're trying to brainstorm or get things done. And maybe you don't want to have that kind of always distracted type of experience. This one here is a totally different take on what a tablet can be. And it gives you that paper-like experience with the satisfying writing. Like, it feels like you're writing on paper. Now, I'm doing a deeper dive on this product that is not going to be in this video. They've come out with a variety of accessories, including the book folio, premium brown leather, the type folio if you actually do want to take notes on this device using a keyboard, and then marker plus accessory as well. But they're having a deal, so I was like, okay, even though we're still working on the video, let's talk about the deal, because it's going to be cheaper on Black Friday than it otherwise would be. And I actually haven't seen this discounted all that much. So you'll actually put together a bundle of the remarkable tablet and accessories, and you'll see which kind of discount arises depending upon which combination works for you. Marker plus, book folio, or type folio. So I have all the accessories here, and obviously your discount will depend on which accessories you add. But go ahead, play around with the cart and see what kind of money you can save if this is something you've been waiting to see on sale. How about some deals from our friends at Anchor? You can never have enough of these accessories. So this is their latest. You probably recall this showing up in a video previously. This product is called the Nano Power Bank, 30-watt capable charger with a built-in USB-C cable and obviously a battery built in there as well. What's cool about this is you never have to worry about carrying a separate USB cable around. It's just built in, and it's actually kind of satisfying to hang it from things or to just handle it in this fashion. You have a Type-C port over here as well as a Type-A. So it's a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. It's 30% off. So this power bank is typically $50, and the Black Friday deal, $35, at least at the time that I'm filming this. Highly rated. You can read the reviews for yourself. Available in a few different colors, although I don't know that each color will be available when it comes down to the inventory. There's also a screen on here, just like a lot of their latest products, so you can actually get some feedback from the device to see what you're dealing with in terms of remaining charge and things like that. Now, obviously, this is going to be compatible. Here you can see 93%. That's a very useful little screen. It's a very bright environment. This thing is more visible if you don't have lights pointing directly at it, but it serves its purpose of letting you know what your charge is, how many times you pick these things up, throw them in your bag for a trip, and then somehow they're dead. That's not going to happen here because it's so easy to check. And obviously it will work with all your modern devices, whether it happens to be a Pixel or an iPhone 15, charging rapidly full in 54 minutes. And then we have another product from Anchor as well. This one is called the Nano Power Bank, and this is even more portable. You can see they found a way to build the Type-C connector directly into it, although you still maintain a Type-C in and out for other devices where it might not be suitable to plug it in this fashion. So this one has an LED on the front instead of a readout of the actual number. Instead, you'll look at these 4 LEDs to tell how much power you have. And this is 22.5 watts, which, I mean, it's obviously not 30, but look at how portable that little thing is. And you can use your device very easily while it's charging. including like taking a phone call if you need to. Yeah, in many cases, these are going to be faster than the device you're charging, so you have plenty of headroom there. Anyway, very cool products. The discount on this one, 33% off. It's $20.99, so $1 more for the Type-C variant, and multiple colors to choose from here as well. There's white, black, blue, pink, green, like whichever you want to match with your iPhone. They really found a nice little product here as an accessory to pick up. I mean, who is not going to want to receive that as a gift? Ryan, you would receive that as a gift over the holiday.
Love it.
This one matches the shirt as well.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one is, I mean, look, it just continues. We got a lot of cool gadgets. I told you there's some cool stuff this year. This is the toughest smart padlock. It's from Igloo Home. Padlock 2 and the Space Edition. Rechargeable battery, tamper-proof, and like a truly tough smart lock padlock. Lock up the shed, the storage bin, able to access it from your smartphone, not have to deal with any of those janky kind of mechanical locks. So the Padlock 2 military standard, it's mil standard 810H. This guy is going to work with iOS and Android, and the shackle can withstand 15 kilonewton cutting force and 5 kilonewton pulling force, 100 Newton meter twisting force. It has a rechargeable battery, but you won't need to use it that often because it carries 6 months of battery from a single charge. And it's a USB Type-C connector, which is weather sealed. So you only access that every so often when you need to boost it up. You can check the status of the lock remotely. Now, this uses Bluetooth. I'm just gonna crack one open here. So there is going to be a range situation commensurate with a Bluetooth connection. You'll need to be nearby in order to configure it. However, they also sell this accessory called the Bridge, which connects this to your existing network and allows you to completely remotely control it. So if you need to grant access to someone, let's say it's at a cottage or something like that, you can do so from your smartphone without the need to be nearby. So here are the satisfying buttons on the Padlock 2. This is the second generation of this product. The first generation sold quite a few units. It's an improvement on that existing. Look at the shackle on there. Whew. Type-C to C, that's it for a little charge in a pinch after a 6-month period. And they actually also make an enterprise version of this lock, which you'll see used in different storage facilities if you need to manage a bunch of different locks, trying to remember this variety of passcodes and so forth. You can have them in one singular app. So this is the Space Edition. I kind of like that color as well. So 2 different options. Little weather seal there on the bottom in order to protect the Type-C. But the mil spec on here, this thing, you could even have a lot of water exposure. If you have it in a place where you're gonna have it frequently exposed to moisture, it should operate just fine. And then this little guy to connect it to your network if you do need that greater access from a bigger distance. Lightweight bridge that's going to take the Bluetooth device and then bring it onto your Wi-Fi network. Okay, so the deal on this one is regional, so it's going to depend on where you are. The links for the different regions will be in the description, so click through and then see how much you get off, but it should be 20% at least. The other thing I just noticed is this Space Edition is limited. 58 out of 88. It says hashtag unlock space. So I didn't realize. I thought it was just a white color, but it's actually a limited edition. Cool. Limited edition padlock. So this is pretty unusual. A deal on Samsung devices. Well, I mean, there are deals, but usually they're not that substantial. The refresh cycle on Samsung devices means that this time of year, you can find some discounts if you've been holding off on purchasing particularly a flagship or like a folding phone. Actually, all these devices are on sale currently. The S23 Ultra, all the colors are 25% off. So regular $1,200 down to $899. That's a Black Friday deal, 25% off, and it's a gift that everybody wants if you're into giving $900 gifts. Let's talk about flipping and folding devices. Z Flip 5 actually on sale as well, and this is 20% off. So this is a $1,000 phone. We're down to $799. That's a much more approachable starting price, I guess, for people who've been apprehensive about trying a flip or a fold. It's still $800, but it's better than $1,000. And then last up, we have the granddaddy from a price perspective, the Fold, Z Fold 5. And this one is 28% off. It's the best discount of the bunch. Regular $1,800 for $1,299. I mean, that's still your flagship. That's still arguably your top folding phone, depending on how you see things. The links to all these will be in the description as well. And I'm quoting Amazon's Black Friday prices, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Ooh.
Time for some bigger units. Oof. 27-inch Ultra Gear, 165 hertz, I believe, with NVIDIA G-Sync, an IPS panel, 1 millisecond. Obviously going to be a popular choice for gamers. It's a big boy. Woo! Look at this. Rotation, portrait mode, beauty, height, and rotation. And obviously the height there is necessary in order to go into your portrait mode. It has some degree of cable management on the back of the stand also. You could also VESA mount it if you choose to. As far as inputs are concerned, we have a DisplayPort, which is the cable that they've included. We also have 2 HDMIs. There's a headphone and a DC in barrel style connector to power it up. Actually, not a huge power brick, so pretty convenient there. What is the main selling point here? Obviously, 165 hertz. You're gonna throw whatever gaming you like at it. I mean, you're gonna have no issues. You're gonna play your first-person shooters. You're going to see your frames and be very satisfied. And obviously, G-Sync is gonna pull everything together. Extremely high-performance gaming monitor, and it has a deal right now. Ryan, what are the details? $300 off. And then the 45-inch is $500 off. Look at that. You're gonna save hundreds of dollars on either unit. Details will be in the description. Next up from LG is their extremely light, like impossibly light gram, which you could actually connect to this monitor if you chose to. I mean, you could use it as an extended desktop. You could use it for productivity as well. Now, what's cool about the gram lineup is just how lightweight these products are, even for large scale laptops like a 17-inch. The model I have in front of me here, i7 1360p processor, 16 gigs of RAM. It has a terabyte of storage. Don't forget the added touch of the folding paper Rhino. So we've got a fresh one here. Look at how lightweight and slim that thing is. If you are looking for the thinnest and lightest 17-inch laptop, which isn't even a size you see that frequently anymore because they were bulky and cumbersome, but definitely not in this case. We have the matte black finish there, and obviously some versatility in your ports as well. 2 USB-A ports, locking port, full-size HDMI, useful in a productivity laptop. 2 more Type-C ports, possibly Thunderbolt. Dedicated headphone jack as well. Down-firing speakers by the looks of it. Chiclet-style keyboard, a large trackpad. This is a WQXGA display, and there's Dolby Atmos. Again, many configurations available, different discounts depending on configuration. Can you give me an idea of a discount at the moment, Ryan? $700 off.
I don't know what the...
Ryan, take it easy on him, brother. And the 16-inch, $600 off. You want to feel how lightweight this is, by the way?
Oh, that is really light.
It's surprisingly lightweight when you put it...
It actually feels fake. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a laptop.
Oh, a couple more. This is another one that I found on Amazon, and it's another one that I'll be making a video on very shortly. This is the Aeromax 7. It's a Wi-Fi 7 system. Actually kind of pumped to check this out. However, because this is launching and I'm going to be making a video about it, the previous version, much like the Quest, is also heavily discounted. And I know a lot of people are apprehensive about upgrading to some mesh style system because they can be costly. Honestly, tons of different options here, probably too many to mention, but they have the Pro 6 mesh system 40% off. It was $400, now $239. There's a 3-pack, an Aero Pro Mesh 3-pack for $150, which is all the way down from $449. Again, this is depending on which generation you're interested in. If you want the Pro 6, which is just the one before this, you're looking at $239 from $399, which is 40% off. That's probably what I would recommend as far as the deals are concerned. You can now at least experience Wi-Fi 6 speeds and have a mesh system, or you can wait and see what the 7 is capable of, the Max 7. So there you have it. Another Black Friday deals. Actually, it's like Black Friday weekend. You've got Cyber Monday. Make sure to head down to the description so you don't miss out on any of these. All of them are limited quantities and exist while the supplies still exist. So whether you're picking up something for yourself or a gift for somebody this holiday season, hopefully there's something in there that you found useful, interesting, or something that's worth picking up on this discount. Let me know in the comments which was your favorite deal and what you're planning on picking up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.